as a responsible person, you have to think, these people that are depending on me financially, maybe your mother, your brothers, your sisters, or your wife, or your kids, show that you love them. You now do life insurance in case something happens to you.
What is the minimum affordable type of insurance that you think people should at least have that they can afford?
Insurance doesn't have any. The only one that have fixed price is this daily insurance. Okay, but any other insurance, that's why I advise you, do it when you are younger. The younger you do insurance, the cheaper it becomes.
So, tonight with me, I've got a fantastic guest. He's a man of many hats, but specifically I'll be drilling in on one of his businesses that I know is applicable to all. Is the person of Mr. George Ekene. He is the CEO and the founder of Infinity Wealth Group. Right, so Mr. George is a trusted insurance advisor dedicated to helping individuals, families, and businesses protect what matters the most. So it's going to talk about his different insurance products, including life insurance, home, critical family illness. I think we all know this. So this is a fantastic topic tonight. He also is into properties, is into properties both in UK and in Nigeria as well. Is into perfume. Is into so many things. But yeah, it'd be nice to hear from you. So, Mr. George, can my audience meet you, please?
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is George Ekene. I'm a property consultant based in Manchester, United Kingdom. I'm also a policy advisor, life insurance, income protection insurance, critical illness insurance, and accident insurance. I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm also a travel advisor, in case you want to travel anywhere in the world. So we're here. We got your back. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
All right. Thank you so much for that very short intro. My audience will still get to know more about you. So, Mr. George, can you just start by, I know you just spoke about what you do, but if you could start by telling us a bit about, more about yourself in terms of the insurance advisor, please. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for this opportunity. Insurance, life insurance is one of the most important aspects of our life that we should also always pay attention. There are 4 types of insurance that an average human being needs, especially if you're living in the UK. The first one is life insurance, but unfortunately, whenever you talk about life insurance, people will say, no, it's not my portion. I'm not going to die now. Please, I'm scared. People have that phobia that once you talk about insurance, they're going to die now. Have you experienced that? Yeah.
Okay. Well, not really. Maybe because I'm educated enough to understand what insurance is. Okay.
Most of my people especially African people, when I told them about the insurance, they say what God cannot do does not exist. It's not my portion. But at the same time, we are living. See, even if you are afraid of death, you will die. Even if you are not afraid, it will surely come. So, he who fails to plan to fail. So we need to always plan for our life. So, let me start by one. Life insurance means financially representing yourself. For example, you have 10 years old child, 5 years old child. If something happens to you today, you are no more. That child depends on you financially. So it's your job to prepare for the future of that child. So it's your responsibility to bring your child to this world and take care of him. So as a responsible parent, you need to do life insurance in case you're not there. The money, for example, you're paying £20, £30, you have like £500,000 somewhere. If something happens to you, that money will go a long way to take care of the children while you rest in peace. That's it. So technically, I call it love insurance. So if you love your family, you have to do life insurance. Then another one is critical illness. Critical illness insurance is, for example, you went to hospital today and you diagnosed of cancer or multiple sclerosis or stroke or you become incapacitated that you cannot work again. Now, the insurance company will come in to pay you a lump sum, maybe 100,000, maybe 50,000, maybe 20, depending on how much you sign in. At least that moment you are still alive, or you are incapacitated, or you are treating your cancer, you are not working, that money will help you to take care of your bills, take care of some certain things. But if you don't have it, you're going to live your life in a limbo. And the worst thing that happens to a man in this world is like when you are sick and there's no money to take care of your personal needs. That's double whammy. Then another one is income protection. Income protection is, for example, you are working and you got sick. For 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, you are not working. Then how are you going to pay your bills? The insurance company will come in to pay at least 60% of your salary. And that is very good. Then the last one is Everyday Protect. I feel that everybody, that one, just £2 cover all your children. Even if you have 10 children in UK, £2 cover all of them. Yeah. An adult can take £10 for himself and £2. So if your child is playing at school, fall down and break his leg or hurt him or herself, insurance pay you. If you are the adult cooking in the kitchen, you pour hot water on your body, or have any accident, both at home, at work, you get paid for that.
Right, that's interesting. And you just said something about everyday insurance. So, when you say £2, is that a monthly, weekly, or daily? So £2 will cover you, and I would imagine there are different categories of payment. So if you're paying £2, let's say I pay £2 for me and the rest of my
No, not for you.
So it's for kids.
So for any child that is below 23 years, even if they are 10, even if you have 10 child, £2 cover all
of them. Yes. Right, that's fantastic.
Then for you, you have option to choose £10, £20, £30 for yourself.
And if they fall in school,
yes,
they have it. Does it have to be a kind of scar, or what's the gravity of that injury? It has to be, or just any fall? As long as
it's accident.
So
any accident.
Alright, so you can claim, and how much would they get for just that?
No, it depends. Every of the incidents has been categorized and has a price. So you just check on the list, whatever happened to that child, have a price on the price list on the insurance.
So okay, so you got a price list, right? Okay. That's interesting. So this program particularly is for entrepreneurs and professionals. You've spoken about different types of insurance. Which particular one would you advise every business person or entrepreneurs that is a must, that they should at least have that covered?
Okay. At least, it depends on the individual, but if you are doing business or you are working, if you are sick, if money is not coming to your purse, how will you pay your bill? Definitely, you need income protection. To protect your income is very, very important. Because, you might be crossing the road and boom, a car hit you, or it does not work again, or you got sick. For 6 months, you are not working. How are you going to pay the bill? So, I think that one is paramount for any individual. Then again, in the midst of life, anything can happen. So life insurance also is good, because how it is good, because the father will do his own, add his children and the mother. Then the mother will do her own also, add the children. So if anything happens in both parents, the children and the other parent are secure. So I think that one also is recommended.
Right, okay. Thank you so much for recommending that. I'm sure people listening have heard. It's important that you think of having income protection and as well as the life insurance, the life cover. Right, so those are the two key ones that you want to consider. And if you've got kids, I think that daily one is not bad.
Yeah, daily.
It's like you're making money off the insurance fee, because kids fall all the time. I never knew of how it is.
Looks as an African person. That one looks like business.
I've never heard about it. I've got 3 kids. They're all kind of like growing really fast now. So
yes,
I'd have made it like because
and kids must get injured.
They're always getting injury. We just go to A&E, not knowing that I could be cashing out.
Yes, especially if they play football and everything.
So
there's one man that lives in Moston. I told him about everyday insurance today. He ignored me. Then after like 5 days, he called me, George. My son came back from school, broke his hand. I could have cashed out now. He said, okay, I told you. Okay, he called me. Okay, come now. I want to sign up.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much for that insight. But as an insurance expert, because, I've been here for quite a while. I've got insurance cover for different areas, home cover, life cover for mortgage and all of that. But sometimes, some people see this insurance company as, kind of like a scam. Is there any mistakes that people are actually making, maybe in terms of wanting to claim and they're disappointed with what they think they should be getting? What's your advice, or what do you think the mistakes are that people are making?
Thank you. You just hit the nail where I never expected. And a very, very technical question asked now. Many people are telling that insurance is scam, that it's not good, they're just taking your money. I just laugh in China because it's if you think that...
Can you describe that laugh in China? How do you laugh in China?
Ni hao. Ni hao. Wen sang hao. Ciao, ciao hao.
Ciao, ciao, right.
Okay. So, insurance is very, very good. So why people think that it's a scam or something, when you are filling the form of the insurance, they ask you, do you have diabetes? You have diabetes and you say no, forgetting that your record is with GP. Now, something happened to you. You came to claim. They will do You see, they can't just give you free money. They will go to your file, bring out your file. They will check. When did you have, the first time you are diagnosed of, diabetes? And what did you write on the form? If there's any discrepancies, automatically you have lost your claim. So if you are signing up an insurance, even before I sign you up, I must ask you, please, you must tell me everything pertaining your life. Any lie you lie, you're gonna pay for it. Because sometimes we think we are smart and we are clever, not minding that we are cheating ourselves. So when you are signing up an insurance, read very well. Make sure you are 100% truth what you are signing, because your record is with GP. If whatever they ask you, you say, that you have this, because, when you say you have diabetes, you have high blood pressure, your premium will go up. So you try to play smart. I don't have all these things. I'm okay. Instead of giving you 30 pounds, they will not give you 20 pounds, right? Then when you reach claim, they will go and bring out your file. Then they will now see that you have all those things. So, you have issues with your claim. So that's one of the places, people think they are smart, but you are smart yourself.
Right. So it's always good to be very transparent at the beginning when you're going into any form of insurance, so that by the time you want to make a claim, you won't have any hindrances based on the information that we haven't disclosed. So we disclose everything.
Yes.
Right. Okay. That's fantastic then. Have you got a story you could share with us where someone has someone taking insurance has actually saved someone's life? I know you were trying to talk about the Muslim guy, but that didn't kind of save his life. He kind of regretted maybe not doing it. But is there any point from your experience, that you actually feel people should hear this? Insurance has actually helped someone save their life.
Yes, I've got. Okay. First of all, I want to talk about the one I met. I went to hospital in Manchester here. I saw a lady with 5 kids. The lady was crying. The 5 kids were crying. The man was lying on the bed. And I asked her what happened. I said, the man is sorry, I just celebrated 50 years birthday. How people think that you're not gonna die early, you're not gonna die early. So, now they say the man just celebrated 50 years birthday just last month. He went to work in Liverpool, collapsed. They took him to an emergency. They find out they have cancer of the pancreas, stage 4. So, he had 3 weeks to die. The man was crying. So I started asking the woman, how you guys coping? The one started crying. And I was here since 3 weeks. I've been here. I'm not working. This man is not working. How am I going to take care of these 5 kids only me? And so no insurance, no nothing. See, this is what I'm saying. People think that young people are not dying. Now this man is going, leaving his family in agony. Do you think he's going to rest in peace? I don't think so, because he know that he's helpless now. He know that he's going to die in the next few days, and he didn't provide anything for his family. But this man, when he was alive, when he was okay, if you tell him to do life insurance, he said, no, it's expensive, I don't need it. But somebody will go to the bar, drink 500 pounds, go and sew a shirt, sew uniform, go party, spend money. But to do insurance of 20 pounds that will save his family in time of trouble, he will say no. Then I have another scenario. One man that lives in London, that was what happened last year. He signed up insurance of £750,000. He has another one, the everyday old, £250,000. The man went to the toilet to do something. You know, there's sometimes water drop in the toilet. He slept off, he slipped off, hit his head on the wash hand basin and died instantly.
Just like that?
Yes. Insurance paid his mortgage £175,000, paid his family £750,000. The accident insurance paid his family £250,000. These are two different fathers, right?
And how long has it been paying insurance for?
I think for 2 years.
Really? And it got
yes.
out of that?
Yes, as long as your insurance go live, anything happens, if you sign up insurance today and it goes live in the next 2 days, anything happens from then, you are covered.
Wow.
That's it. So this is how the family was paid almost £1 million. Just because their father took a wise decision to insure himself. So let's protect ourselves, because you never know what's going to happen.
I don't think a lot of people are aware that once you sign up, immediately you benefit from the cover. So insurance is actually something we should prioritize for our daily lives. If you've got mortgage, you have to. It's a cover in there. Home, there's some home ones as well.
Home,
Yeah, you can cover
in case fire. Can you have a home content insurance? Yeah. You have a shop, you have a business, and you just running your shop without insurance. What if you are sleeping one day and by mistake your fire got your shop got bought?
Life is a risk.
So life we are living is a risk.
Yeah.
£40, £20. Insurance means that you are buying peace of mind. You carry your problem, give insurance, and you go sleep. Whatever happens is their problem, it's not your problem. But if you don't have insurance, whatever happens is your problem upon another problem where you have. So I think sometimes we need to be proactive and think very well before we take some drastic decisions.
Yeah, right. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Judge Kenny. That has actually been very educative and insightful. And I'm sure my audience will agree to this as well. So I'm sure someone is thinking, this man is making sense. I've actually not considered insurance, or I've just cancelled insurance, or I've just been kind of procrastinating. I definitely want to go back and recover that, bring up that conversation again. But that's why Mr. Judge Kenny is here. He's an insurance expert. You can reach out to him. Could you just let them know how they can contact you? If they need to get you, so you can advise them, exactly what type of insurance will be what they need to, you want them to go for.
Okay, my number is 0744 399 8039. 0744 399 8039. I can give you free consultation. So call me anytime. You can have a meeting. It doesn't cost you much to sign up in insurance, and you're not even paying me, because I have a contract with the company pays me a commission. So signing it up, you're not paying money that day. All you need to give your card and everything, and that's it. But it's very important. But they say, he who fails to plan to fail. Right. Prevention is better than cure.
Have you got a social media handle? Can you reach on Instagram or TikTok? Right?
Yeah, of course. If you want to follow me on TikTok, now I'm a TikTok master. George Ekene Talk Show too. GeorgeEkene Talk Show. TALKSHOW 2. George Ekene Talk Show 2. And my Facebook is George Ekene. And my Instagram is George Ekene 25.
Right, okay, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. We're just on a short break now, and we'll be back again to continue our conversation with Mr. George. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Hello. Welcome back to the Entrepreneur's Moment with Bukkey. Right here with me on Kosara Afrobeat Radio is still the fantastic Mr. George Ekene. That's our expert in insurance and real estate. He's got so many businesses. We're going to dive a bit into his other businesses. However, I'm just going to ask him a quick question to round up the insurance. So basically, Mr. George, most people actually think that insurance is for mainly adults, older people. And you did mention the insurance for kids and all of that. But as a young adult, at what point do you think that, what age would you advise that people need to start taking insurance seriously?
Okay, thank you very much. It depends on the types of insurance because there are some you need at a certain age. Okay, for example, the Everyday Protect as a parent, once you born a child today, you can do Everyday Protect. But that child can get accident, is playing, is crawling, is going to school. So that one is recommended immediately have a child, even from day one. Then, if that child reach up to from 18 years to, 23 years, once the child started walking, you can take income protection. Income protection. Then as the child is going maybe up to 30 years, you can take critical illness. Then when you see that your responsibility is coming big, because everybody in this life, so there are some people that depend on you financially. So as a responsible person, you have to think these people that are dependent on me financially, maybe your mother, your brothers, your sisters, or your wife, or your kids. If something happened to you today, these people are gonna suffer. So in order that show that you love them, you now do life insurance in case something happened to you, so that the money you keep for them to be able to take care of them till they settle.
Okay, thank you so much for actually explaining in detail the different age classification that you could take insurance. And I'm sure people have actually listened to that and they've taken note of that as well. And also, very quickly, some people think it's really expensive. I know you mentioned earlier, the types, but what is the minimum affordable type of insurance that you think people should at least have that they can afford? From your experience, which one would you advise? If you're not taking this, that, just make sure you take this. It's only, because I've picked the daily one, but for adults it's £10, isn't it? But is there any other one that you think this is a must-have because it's not that expensive?
Okay. Insurance doesn't have any, the only one that have fixed price is this daily insurance. Okay. But any other insurance, that's why I advise you, do it when you are younger. The younger you do insurance, the cheaper it becomes. Because once you are growing old, you are getting aged, some diabetes, high blood pressure, some other things, your health will become complicated and the insurance premium will not go up. So the earlier you do it, the cheaper for you. And once you do it today and you got a high BP tomorrow, it doesn't concern you anymore. Most important that you have done it before it comes. So something you're supposed to pay 50, and once you're getting older, your premium will be higher. So instead of paying £50, you can start paying £10 when you are young. Then even when you are old, you still continue paying that £10. That's my advice.
Oh, that's really good. I mean, that worked really well, and I'm sure people will agree with me. So thank you so much. I think that's the only insurance question. If you've got any more questions for Mr. George Ekene, reach out to him on his phone number, which he shared earlier. He's going to share it again before we round up, and his social media pages. Thank you so much. So you did mention, you are Infinity Wealth Group.
Yeah.
So, which means you did different things. One of which you said was, the real estate one as well. I've seen quite a few of your marketing on TikTok. So do you want to enlighten us? What do you do, and how can business owners, patronize you again from what you do?
Okay. Thank you very much. Real estate, there's a reason why it's called real estate. If you look here, you can see, you can touch it, you can feel it, you can see it. So it's not audio.
Mm-hmm.
It's an asset. And again, in the Western world, everybody pays mortgage. I know you're shocked me now. Now the question is, whose mortgage are you paying? Are you paying your own? If you are renting, somebody is using you to pay his mortgage. So when are you going to pay your own?
Mm-hmm.
That's number one question. Number two, real estate is one of the best and easiest way to build generational wealth.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's easiest way to build generational wealth, because there are two kinds of people that live in this world. People that generate poverty, recycle poverty. It's either you recycle poverty or you create generational wealth. So the choice is yours. And the earlier we do it, the better for us. So in UK, I would advise you start real estate on time, because something like insurance also, when you are young, you get up to 30 years and your premium will be small. But when you get to 50 years, they will squeeze your premium because they're going to only give you 15 years. Now, there's something technical I want to explain about real estate, because when I came in, I found out that most Africans are not buying properties. And I started doing investigation. As I started asking them why, some will say, no, buying property means you are in bondage for 30 years. Hi. I said, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. Some will say, no, you are tying yourself. It's like you are tying yourself rope on your neck. I said, maybe they don't understand. Now, Asian guy will come here in the next 10 years, he has 10 properties. Then an African man will come here at 65, he's still paying rent. Yes, many at 65, they're still paying rent. So, are you going to continue paying rent if you die? No. So that is, I call it one of the biggest ignorance I've seen. So, now, I want to tell you that you can sell your property anytime. That is 30 years does not mean. Okay, let me show you how to make money from real estate. Do you know that £10,000 can buy a property, can buy you up to 10 properties in UK? Can I shock you?
£10,000?
Yes.
Like how?
Good question. Even if you are living in London, you don't have to start buying property in London. You must not start buying there. Okay, for example, in Sunderland, do you know that you can get 2-bedroom house for 50,000?
2-bedroom?
Yes.
For 50,000?
For 50,000.
In Sunderland?
And you can pay 5,000 and buy it.
For real?
Yes.
As in what type of property though? Is it
a 2-bedroom that you can pay and move in now. Nothing happened to it.
Not like
it's dilapidated. In Middlesbrough, you can buy 3-bedroom house at 80,000.
Wow.
You pay 8,000 to buy it. Many people don't know this. Now, you can start small and grow big. So even if you are living in London, expensive area, you can buy properties in Middlesbrough, you can buy in Sunderland, you can buy even in Liverpool, you can buy this area. Then you start building. What you are targeting is the equity. Okay, for example, you buy a property of, let's say, this 80,000 now. You put 8,000, you buy it. After 1 year, 2 years, that property you buy 80,000 today should be like 100,000 or 90,000. You go back to your bank. You tell the bank, I want to remortgage this property. They will give you, what you are targeting is equity. They will give you that your 10,000 on top. You use that 10,000, put deposit, buy another property, put it for rent. After 1-2 years again, you go back to the bank, tell them, this property, I want to remortgage it. They will give you your equity. Before you know it, you have 10 houses with that same deposit you deposited from the first one. Mm-hmm. There's one guy, I taught this last year. He's living now near Wigan, Lee. He bought 3-bedroom house at 117. Yeah, 117,000. He paid, I think, 10,000 to buy it. No, he paid 17,000 to buy it. 117, he paid 17,000 to buy it. Today, that is property now is 130,000 in the space of 1 year.
Oh wow.
So now he has called the bank in 8 months. Under 8 months, that property became 130,000. We checked it. So we called the bank tells him that they're gonna give him 20,000 in 8 months. So I'm looking for property for him now. He listened to my advice. He could not believe that it's true. But when he called the bank told him that we're going to give you 20,000. They called me and said, George, you see, this what you told me is real. I said, Dede, I've told you. Now he listened to me. Now he's looking for another property to buy. Now he told me, George, my target now is to own 10 houses in UK within 10 years.
Wow.
He saw that it's possible.
So there's possibility you just have a little amount of money, as little as £10,000 to buy quite a few property to start with. So Mr. George here is a property expert. You can reach out to him. He can guide you on, how to start with this property purchase. Like you said, I think the smart move is not to target the well-known cities, the big cities like Manchester or London, but you want to move out of the space and then you get really good properties at an affordable prices. Yeah. So reach out to him. So talking about these properties here in the UK, people have issues with credit ratings. I think that's the issue. A lot of people have not been able to buy, or they are not encouraged to buy. Is there a way you can support people or, prep them on things that they need to do to ensure they have the right requirements that would help, the banks to actually give them the mortgage?
How you get your head this evening? The kind of technical questions where they ask, it shocked me. And I've forgotten about this, but in fact, you're really doing a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's actually
more grace to your elbow.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Now, this is one of the most important things. I want you to listen very carefully. Do you know that since 3 days now, about 100 people called me because of the advert idea of a property. None of them is qualified to buy property.
Oh.
It's shocking to me. Most of them, their credit is test. Most of them, and I know that many people, in fact, financial indiscipline. Financial indiscipline is the order of the day. Now, I want to show you what happened in the Western world when you come. Once you come in, there are many ways. When you come in, you will not understand because there's a trap that was set up for you to enter. Once you start working, okay, the money will be coming to your hand and the banks will be seeing your money. They'll start writing you a letter. Come and take personal loan. Come and take credit card. Come and take this. Come and take that. You will jump in now. Mm-hmm. As a nice person, you jump in. You take credit card of 10,000. You go to shopping. You go and do shopping, buy designer wears. Go to Piccadilly, go take pictures. You take credit card of 10,000, 5,000. You go, the easiest way to spend money, that credit card. You go to do shopping, you go to send your money. Now, before you know it, you're already paying 20,000. Now, pay attention for you to build your credit, because if you don't have credit, if you live in UK, in US, in Germany, any Western world, your credit is your life. If you lose your credit, in fact, you lose 50% of your life because you can't buy a car, you can't buy anything. And some people will come in, they will say, no, I don't want to take credit, I want to live like that. One guy stayed at 35 years. One day he went to buy a car. They told me that you don't qualify. Say, what? I've been here for how many years? My credit. Say, no, you don't have any credit. The guy did not take credit card, no single credit, no phone, nothing in his name. So they can't rate him. His credit is 0. He couldn't buy. Now, I started telling him, this is what it's supposed to be. Now, when you come into UK, first of all, register your name at the voters register. That is the first step. That will make that you are in the system. That will shoot your first credit step. Okay? Now, take credit card. Go and take credit card, but pay attention now before you enter into problem with that credit card. Don't take credit card more than £1,000. Then, take your debit card, your debit card for your bank, keep it at home, use your credit card, do your shopping, buy your bus tickets. Now, pay attention now. Immediately as you are spending the credit card, call your bank, tell your bank to pay 100% of whatever you are spending. Don't pay 10%. Now that 10% now they cause problem. Once you start, for example, use £1,000, you pay 10%, that's £100. You gotta take another £2,000. You pay 10%. You gotta take another, before you know it, you are owing £10,000 with compound interest.
Yeah.
So you just be working to pay interest. You just be working to pay interest. Before you know it, you're into deep shit. So, do pay 100%. Then again, some people will go and buy a car. Your salary is 35,000. You go and buy a car of 35,000 because you want to do competition with your neighbors, with your colleagues at work. No, there are auction cars you can buy with £3,000 and enter your house. Just drive your car, go home and come back so that you don't enter into unnecessary debt. And also define your want and need. Some people will go and borrow credit cards and start going shopping spree. You go and shop, go to Temu, go everywhere you see is shopping. But cartel, financial indiscipline will put you into trouble in the Western world. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I mean, that's insightful. You did mention how... Thank you, Mr. Judge. Thank you. You did mention how people can actually buy properties, with as little as £10,000, but not just buying. You need to have the right credit. And it's just told you how. So you come into the UK, if you don't have any form of credit at all, you cannot be rented. So you need to have credit and make sure you're paying and not just start increasing it because you're paying the compound interest, not the actual capital itself. So I wish we could continue. There's a lot more to learn from Mr. Judge, but unfortunately we have to bring this show to an end. But before I bring it to an end, I'd like to just enlighten my audience on some couple of events happening soon. So the first event is one happening on the 1st of August, the Niger Fair. And that's an exhibition where you have different people, different vendors selling, anything Niger, basically. You want to come for food, for barbecue, for palm wine, for abacha, different things. So it's happening at the Longside Community Center. The Pakistani Community Center in Longside. There's going to be live band. There's going to be bouncing castle for kids, games and all. So you name it, you want to be there. And also, interestingly, we have an Afro-British comedy show coming up soon. And I'm actually surprised seeing a lot of, your MCs, your comedy skits people here. Emanuela is going to be coming. Wow.
Emanuela in Manchester.
Yes, Emanuela is going to be there. And we've got MC Remote. Wow. We've got, MC Worry Bros, MC Zuzari. This is a British guy. MC Questionnaire is a popular guy in Manchester. And of course, MC Andy. So there are quite a lot of people there. And this is organized by MC Harry Socks. He's a doctor of comedy, which we all know in Manchester here. So do not miss this event. It's happening on the 29th of August. And it would be at the 3 Archway, Burley Fields, Hill, Manchester. So stay tuned and watch out for this event. So thank you so much. We're going now. I'd like to say a massive thank you to all our listeners tonight. I'm sure you've learned one or two things. I'm sure you've learned experience from Mr. George. and you've probably picked on the importance of having insurance or how you can actually dive into real estate in the UK. This is why this show exists. I'd like to say a massive thank you to all our listeners tonight. And I want to encourage you to please keep supporting us. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing on our YouTube channel. So this full video will be out on our YouTube channel. If you're not following us on Instagram, you need to, because that is where we post the highlights of the video and notify you when we are actually, when we've posted the full video. So always remember that just by listening to somebody else's story, you could be inspired to start yours. So I'd like to encourage you that whatever ideas you've got, make sure you act on it. Don't sleep on it. You never know the outcome of what it will be. I'd like to say bye for now. See you again next week, same time, 7:30 on Kosoro Alphabet Radio. I remain your host, Bukkey. Bye.
Thank you.